throughout the nation for a very long time. She's set a great example for a lot of us who haven't been activists for quite as long. She really knows how to get things done. Super nice lady. I know you're going to enjoy everything she has to say. How about a big round of applause for Joyce Friedman?
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Thank you, Eric. I'd like to first thank Maggie for her incredibly amazing work organizing such a beautiful and wonderful Veggie Pride Parade and Festival. Let's give her and her team a real big hand. So we're all here today because we care about animals and we want to stop their suffering. Many people who are pained by the depths of cruelty that is committed on animals wonder how could so much of this horrific and unjust treatment be legal. Many of us who do vegan outreach and animal rights activism encounter members of the public who are moved and even outraged by what we show and tell them about slaughterhouses, circuses, puppy mills, wildlife abuses, and other cruel industries, and they ask us, how can this be legal? It is legal because of long-standing institutionalized cruelty that was made legal a very long time ago, because animals are considered property under the law. And they're property under the law because they're seen as inferior, as things, as lacking sentience, lacking feeling, the capacity to suffer and to desire happiness. And this is an extremely important and sobering point, the people and industries who view animals this way are much more powerful and more effectively politically organized than us, than the animal rights movement. But this can definitely change, and it needs to change if we are to stop the horrific suffering, cruelty, and death billions of animals are subjected to. So an extremely powerful and effective way to stop animal suffering and death is to work to pass laws to make each form of animal exploitation and cruelty illegal. Some forms are already illegal, of course, but not enough, obviously. So passing laws to ban the use of animals in entertainment is one example. And as many of you know, and many of you were involved last year, we passed Intro 1233, the law to ban wild animals in circuses in New York City. Now, this law passed last year and it goes into effect this October. So as of this October, it will be illegal to bring wild animals into our city and force them to perform in circuses. Dozens of other cities around the country and the world have already passed this same law, and there is a federal law pending. Such laws are the nail in the coffin for the abusive circus animal industry. This is a huge success for suffering wildlife and the animal rights movement. Just a few weeks ago, San Francisco passed a bill to ban the sale of fur. This is another amazing example of politically working, lobbying legislators and telling these conscienceless industries enough. These are just two examples of the thousands of laws organizations and activists and legislators have passed around the country and the world to protect animals. But obviously, billions of animals are tortured yearly. We have so much more work to do. So let's talk about New York City. Our group, Voters for Animal Rights, I'll say it again, Voters for Animal Rights, our mission is to work to pass more animal rights laws by helping elect candidates who support these laws, by lobbying for these laws to pass, by holding elected officials accountable when they don't support animal rights laws, by training animal advocates to run for office, as Jabari just spoke about, and to grow our numbers of humane voters who will get out in the streets, at our phone banks, help increase and organize our army of humane voters who will call, meet with their council members, meet with their legislators, and say, enough, we want to pass laws to make this cruelty illegal. So we founded VFAR, Voters for Animal Rights, because there's a dire need for a multi-issue political advocacy group specifically for animal protection. Are we as large as the NRA?
No.
Can we be?
Yeah!
We need to be. So filling this need is especially crucial considering the political climate nationally. So we want to work locally for now in New York City, and these are some of the issues VFAR is going to be working on this year. Slaughterhouses in New York City, those live markets, pet stores, cat declawing, the netting of pigeons for the cruel Pennsylvania pigeon shoots, fur, and foie gras. These are some of the issues we're working on right now, and we need you. We can't do it without you. So please visit our table over there on the right side. Sign up to volunteer. We're creating volunteer leadership positions. We're creating flexible volunteer positions. Please donate to help us get this work done. We're all unpaid volunteers who are dedicated to political action for animals. Our website is vfar.org. Please sign up, come talk to us, and let's do this. Let's say enough. This has to be illegal. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Joyce. Another round of applause for Joyce Friedman, ladies and gentlemen.